Changing the frame rate in CapCut PC is actually really straightforward, and there are two main ways you can do it, depending on where you are in your editing process. First, let us look at how to set your global project frame rate before you even start editing. When you have CapCut open, move your cursor to the top left-hand corner of the interface and click on the menu. From the drop-down list, scroll down to where it says Settings and click on that. A pop-up window will appear with a few tabs across the top. Go ahead and click on the Edit tab. As you scroll down through this section, you will see an option labeled Frame Rate. Right now, it might be set to 30 frames per second by default. Click the drop-down menu right next to it, and you will see all your available options. You can pick 24 for a cinematic feel, or jump up to 50 or 60 frames per second if you want smoother playback for fast action. Select the frame rate you want and click Save at the bottom right corner to lock it in. Now, the important thing to keep in mind is that this setting controls your default timeline playback. However, there is a trade-off here. Changing the default frame rate in your menu settings does not automatically guarantee your final video exports at that speed, especially if the original video files you imported were shot at a lower frame rate. CapCut will usually detect the source media and default back to the original file speed during export. That brings us to the second method, which is changing the frame rate directly at the export screen. When your edit is finished and you are ready to render, click the blue Export button in the top right corner of the application. In the Export Settings panel, you will see options for resolution, bitrate, codec, and format. Scroll down to where it says Frame Rate. Click the drop-down box right next to it and select your desired frame rate, like 60 frames per second. By selecting it here, you are forcing CapCut to export the file at your chosen frame rate, regardless of what the original video was recorded in. Just keep in mind that if you force a 30 frames per second video to export at 60 frames per second, CapCut has to duplicate frames to fill the gap. So it will take longer to export and increase your file size without actually adding new visual detail. Once you pick your frame rate, click the export button at the bottom and your video will process with those exact settings applied.